Decision 2024 coverage, familiar faces in Woonsocket squaring off in the city's mayoral race.
Yeah, you may remember that the former mayor suddenly stepped down. That controversy looms in this campaign. NBC 10 political reporter Brian Crandall questions the candidates.
Two longtime city councilmen are now vying for Woonsocket's top job, though Christopher Beauchamp has already been mayor for the last year.
I've been sitting in the seat. I know what it takes. I know what some of the problems are, where we can do better. So I think that experience is critical, and I think I have that advantage over my opponent.
Council President John Ward, who has a background in municipal finance work, is trying to unseat Beauchamp.
My general management experience, I think, is far superior than to what my opponent has. I've got lots of experience in contracts and personnel and purchasing and finance and audits and all of the things essential to running a city government.
Beauchamp was the city council president before Ward. That was until last November, when he assumed the mayor's job after his friend and ally, Lisa Baldelli Hunt, suddenly resigned while facing questions over a land deal she kept from the council.
And if I would have known that as the council president last year, when the former mayor was here, I would have went to her office and said, "What are you doing? This is crazy, needs to stop." So again, I didn't have any knowledge of that.
Ward has been a leading critic, pushed for investigation of the land deal, and links Beauchamp to Baldelli Hunt.
I don't have to tie that iron to his ankle. It's an iron he has to carry because he's the one that universally supported her throughout her political career and stuck by her no matter all the wrong things she did.
Beauchamp, though, claims he was among a small group who privately told Baldelli Hunt last year she had to go. And since then,
we shouldn't be lumped together because I haven't talked to her in 4 months.
So who's best for the job going forward?
I am capable of understanding what's wrong and how to fix it inside, throwing open the doors and actually creating honest and complete transparency in the city government.
I'm a people person. I've changed the culture of how you talk and deal with your employees.
When it comes to improving the city's economy and bringing more vitality downtown, Ward points to two mostly vacant buildings across from City Hall.
We need to beautify the city by taking care of those two eyesores.
Beauchamp, who spent decades in the asphalt business, promises to keep up road paving and says the city needs to increase promotion for the Stadium Theater.
I'm promoting what's good about Woonsocket. Our architecture, our old mills that can be transformed into viable tax-paying entities.
Voters will now decide if Beauchamp gets a full term or if Ward limits him to being a year-long placeholder. Brian Crandall, NBC 10 News.